Are we live?
Yes, we're live.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, we're going to get started at 10 o'clock. It's our new weekly market update show.
Yeah.
I'm Ashley Mills.
And I'm Kathleen Carmical.
We are so excited. So please go ahead and start liking our pages. We'll have all the information in the comments. Tell your friends, please. And then go ahead and start sending any questions you have for us. We're going to take some questions and answers at the end of the show.
Yeah, and just a little show note. We are having tree work done at our house today. We're at my house, and it's really loud.
Yes.
So you're going to be hearing that. You're going to be hearing that?
Yeah, well, we're excited.
Sit closer to me, girl.
All right.
Get cozy. So we're waiting until 10 a.m.?
Yeah, let's wait till a few more minutes to see.
So this
We're close.
Yeah.
You had anything pumpkin spice yet?
I have not done the pumpkin spice. It is too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot. But it's October 2nd now.
I know.
Going.
But, you know, when I'm still in tank tops and shorts and sweating like crazy, then I don't do pumpkin spice. But I'm ready for fall, as I'm sure everyone is.
Me too. We're decorated at our house. Well, we're ready. So anybody, we got 2 people joined in. Yes,
Yay! Welcome.
Let us know you're here.
Where do you see that? Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see that. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. All right, so today we're going to talk about real estate market updates. We're going to try and do these every Tuesday. We're not sure what time's going to be the best, but right now it's 10 a.m. And so we're going to talk about the real estate market and then some takeaways from that and what you need to do as you're preparing for the change in market, which is actually on its way. It's already starting. So
yes. Okay, start. Yeah, let's get going. So first off, just want to talk to you all. This week we're going to do it live here on my page, my personal page. Eventually, we're going to move it over to either my Ashley B. Mills Realtor page, my work page, or to Kathleen's.
Kathleen Carmical Real Estate Facebook page.
And that's our Facebook. And then we also have both YouTube channels. Mine is just Ashley Mills. You can look for me on YouTube. And then what's yours?
And mine's Kathleen Carmical Real Estate.
So
YouTube.
We're still kind of figuring that out. So in the meantime, please feel free to like both of us in our different channels. And we'll try to give everybody updates maybe earlier in the day or the day before. Kind of where we're going to be that week.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
Maybe we'll figure out how to do it simultaneously. We don't know how to do that.
Yes. Please, if you know how to do this, send us suggestions.
Yeah, if you know how we can put them on both of our pages, that'd be great.
All right, let's get started. So just so everybody knows, I'm a realtor in Cherokee County and Cobb. I do everywhere in Metro Atlanta, but I live in Woodstock, Georgia. So what I want to start doing for my updates is just kind of what's going on in Woodstock. So I have a little bit of information for you all for my area. This is the numbers for August 2018. So we're going to have, probably next week we'll have September's numbers. They're not quite out yet. But it's usually like 1 month behind. So the number of active listings in August was down 7% from 2017, and it was down another 5% from the previous month. So what that means is inventory continues to be going down.
Yeah, inventory, well, what did you say?
It's down 7% from a year ago.
Yeah, number of listings is still down. Yeah. That's amazing.
The median listing price was just under $400,000 compared to the year prior. The average number of days the units were on the market was about the same, about 34 days, so about a month on the market before it sold. And the median sales price was just over $280,000. And the number of units sold decreased 7% year over year. So yeah, what does that mean? So that means basically we need more listings out there. Inventory is low. The prices continue to go up in the Woodstock area. Lots of new subdivisions going in. So that's got a big impact for it there. So it's a great time to consider if you want to put your house on the market. You know, we got some helpful tips for you at the end of the video that we'll share.
And I'm going to talk about Roswell. I live in Roswell. I've been a realtor for a long time. I sell in Atlanta and North Atlanta. But I'm just going to do a Roswell update because that's where I live. And median list price and median sales price in Roswell is interesting to me. The median list price was $500,000 for August, but the median sales price was $410,000. So people are really pushing the envelope on their list price, but are they getting that? It looks like no. So 410 is the sales price, 500 is the list price. There's a little disparity there. Days on market in Roswell is up 24%. So they're sitting on the market 24% longer. That is very interesting. This has not happened in a long time. And the units sold is down 35% year over year. So that means that 35% less units have sold. So are buyers getting pickier? Are interest rates making a difference? Those are the questions. And so we kind of see some, interest rates are ticking up. And so we're going to see some downward pressure on price because, when you're buying a house, just like you're buying a car, often it's the payment that people are going to be paying.
Yeah, that makes a huge difference.
Yeah, so we see some downward pressure on price. That's going to put a little bit more pressure on sellers. For the past 8 years, it's been a Mardi Gras. I mean, people just put their house on the market, slap a price on there, and it's like, you're going to get it. But not anymore. People are going to have to start actually putting their best foot forward when it comes to listing their house. And so, there's several ways to do that. You obviously have to have great marketing. Oh, my tree guy's here. Hold on.
Okay, just a second. So this is live Facebook.
Hey.
Kathleen has to step away for a second. She'll be right back. Does anybody have any questions at this time? We'd love to take those. Thank you all again for joining. Again, Kathleen.carmical and I were out of the Cobb Roswell office of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services. We really want to start doing this weekly show for you all. We're still thinking of names for the show and kind of formats. So if you have any suggestions, we'd love to hear it. And again, thank you for all joining. She'll be right back. Let's see here. I know she mentioned the interest rates. We weren't really going to plan to talk about this, but we were going to do it for a future show. But we had a sales meeting last week where Tina Grady, she's with Prosperity Home Mortgage out of our office, she was mentioning in the sales meeting that interest rates right now are about 4.75 and they're likely to go up in the spring. And so that could have a big impact when you're looking to buy if you're going to wait to the spring. So, all right, you're back. I just went to interest rates. But.
Yeah, well, interestingly enough, we bought this house that we're sitting in a year ago, and our interest rate was 4%. So in 1 year, it's gone up 3/4 of a point. That's a big difference when you're thinking about buying a home. And if it goes up to 5.5%, like she said, that's a huge swing. That's a much different price, much different payment for people.
Yeah, and they were telling us, I mean, it could be up to, $80, $100 a month sometimes on a $300,000 house if you're doing 10% down. That's one of the numbers they told us last week. So it could really add up with your price for your monthly payment.
Yep.
Did you have anything else for Roswell? Did you get to finish what you wanted to say?
I think I did finish with Roswell. Sorry about that.
No, that's fine.
And so they're probably going to come again.
Okay.
Because they're,
Well, one of the reasons that we're doing this video, Kathleen did an awesome video a week ago. I don't know how many people got to see that, about staging and how important that is as the markets begins to shift for your house, for your listing.
Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, now we're going to have some more competition in the market when you're listing your home. So you have to put your best foot forward. And one of the ways to do that is to stage your house. And the reason staging, I think, is so important now more than ever is because we're inundated with great imagery. Everyone is on Instagram. Everyone sees fantastic imagery. You look at HGTV. Yes. We know what people want. You go to these amazing model homes and they are like decorated incredibly. Mm-hmm. So that's who you're competing with. Now, you don't have to make your home look like Tarek and Christina just came through, or Chip and Joanna, whoever is your favorite. But you do have to make it look as good as you can, and there has to be something that's going to wow potential buyers. And I said to her yesterday that you either are going to wow them with your house or you're going to wow them with your price. So you got to choose. You got to choose which one you're going to wow them with.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I mean, I think it makes a huge difference if you go into it, especially like a larger, like the open floor plan house. people don't know what to do with it sometimes.
Right.
So
that's very true.
You need to show them, okay, this could be your, living space, your dining space.
Right. What to do with this odd corner.
Yes.
Like I have. But yeah, so anyway, today we're going to talk about staging. And there's two types of staging. There's just light staging. And this is something that everyone can do and really probably do already. And that's just culling some of the junk. So we need to take down, clean out the closets, clean out the cupboards, make sure that the countertops are cleaned off, basically really clean your house. I like to say to everyone to go to the front of their house and walk through, look at your mailbox, walk in your driveway, go up to your front door, which you probably have not done since the day you walked in it the first time, and take a look and make sure that it's inviting, that it's welcoming, that it looks like something that you want to present to people the first time they see it. So that's light staging. Also decluttering, depersonalizing. Like my mom, when she sells her house, she's gonna have to take down 10,000 pictures of my son because it's really like a shrine to him. But people don't, and he's so cute, so they're gonna stop and take a look at that, or if they see, your sports memorabilia, they're gonna want to take a look at that, and they're not gonna be looking at your house, and they're not gonna be thinking about themselves, they're gonna be thinking about who you are. So you want them to think about themselves in your house.
Yeah, and you can always declutter more. You can always depersonalize. No matter how good you think it is, you can do more.
You can do more. You can go to Target, you can buy new towels, you can buy some candles, you can, take a look at what's on Pinterest or what's on Instagram, what's trending, and just put a few of those new pops of color into your home. So it'll look good.
Go look at other people's houses that are on the market. That's a good idea too.
Yeah, I love to go look at model homes because those designers know they actually know the psychology of buyers. And so they are playing to them. And also movies. I love to look at movies and see what, great movies. Especially Nancy Meyer movies. Do you know who she is? All something's got to give and it's complicated and those movies. Those houses are amazing. Yeah. So that's light staging. Now, professional staging is what you'll see on HGTV, and a lot of times people need that too. So sometimes you'll need to repaint the house, and this is a little tip that realtors really like is Agreeable Gray by Sherwin-Williams. It goes with a lot of tans. So if your house has a lot of brown or tans, or beiges from, the last decade, and you want to bring it up to speed now, this kind of marries those two tones, the gray tones and the beige tones. It's called Agreeable Gray. So I hope you like that.
And I think it's big. When I take my buyers out, they always comment if it's not gray. It's weird. They like the gray houses.
It's almost like they're it's like the cooler tones are just more fresh.
Yes.
So I think people are seeing, maybe kind of emotionally connected to that because that's what people are seeing now.
Yeah.
So you can paint, but then you can also bring in furniture, and there's great companies, and really Atlanta benefits from the movie industry. There are so many furniture companies that cater to the film industry that also do real estate work now too. And I worked with a company last year on a house it was in Atlanta, and it was completely vacant. The home was about 80 years old. It had really dark woodworking everywhere, but it was an amazing home, but it just needed some light furnishings to kind of freshen it up. So I worked with this company who brought in all sorts of furniture, really staged the home, and we got multiple offers within the first week. It ended up selling for $50,000 more. Oh, and actually, and it made Curbed Atlanta.
That's right. It's
online magazine. Yeah. So I think that's great. That's extra exposure. If the house was vacant and it had no furniture, it would definitely not have been in Curbed Atlanta because nobody wants to see a vacant. No, they don't want to do that for their magazines. So I think the staging actually got a lot more exposure for the house.
Yeah, absolutely. You have a question from Brianna Ring. She was asking if you
this is Gray Owl by Benjamin Moore. So it actually, thank you. It's actually got a little bit more of a blue undertone than Agreeable Gray. Agreeable Gray, I think, has a little bit more of a green undertone. So thank you for asking about that. But it's very similar, and it's it lightens up a house. So
well, cool. Well, was there anything else with the staging that you would recommend?
Thank you, Brianna. Or Brenna. Sorry.
That's
Thank you,
Brenna.
Brenna.
Sorry.
She said so pretty. So thank you.
I think, staging, it's just important. It's something that I don't think a lot of, some homeowners do it, but it's not all the time. And
Right.
it sets you really apart.
It does set you apart.
Yeah.
And you need to detach. When you are selling your home, just detach from it. Take that early step and make it someone else's home because you're ready to move on. And so when your realtor gives you some hard advice that, you need to move some things around or maybe get rid of that old cozy lazy boy, then,
There's a reason.
there's a reason. So,
Well, cool. Well, thank you, everybody. Do you have anything else you want to talk about today?
no, I appreciate
I
it.
know we got a lot of shows planned in the future. I know we want to talk about like photography, all kinds of different things. We got things for the buyer's angle that we want to discuss.
Yeah.
So if you have there's something that you want to learn about for future shows, just let us know.
Yeah.
We
What's interesting to you? I mean, do you want to learn more about, real estate, details, marketing?
properties on the market.
Do you want to go to model homes with us? That'd be kind of fun.
I kind of want to do that.
Yeah, I do too. That'd be a lot of fun. Let us know.
Well, thank you so much for joining. Again, we'll let you know kind of what time the next show will be. But we're really excited about this. If you have any questions for me, my contact information is ashley.mills@BHHS Georgia, and my phone number is 770-366-5474.
And I'm Kathleen Carmichael, also with Berkshire Hathaway. My number is 404-931-2589, and you can call or text.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
We appreciate it.
All right. Bye. Bye. Yay, that was fun.